Hello everyone, this is part 2 on how to make your own electric motorcycle. Last time we made a video, I think everything was still on the bike, fairings, engine, everything, from right when I got it. So this is about 3-4 weeks later, just working on it on Fridays after work for about 2 or 3 hours. We were able to get everything out. Be careful if you decide to do this, taking off the fuel tank, just with all the gas and stuff. It can catch on fire potentially, so be careful when you do that. Be careful not to cut a lot of wires right off the bat. Definitely get kind of a layout of all the wiring for the motorcycle, because what we started to do was cut a whole bunch of stuff, and then in hindsight think that we might want to use some of the existing, which we definitely do. We just didn't think we'd be using as much. For instance, there are relays that are going to the kill switch and turn indicators and the lamp, so make sure you know what all the electrical is going to before you start cutting stuff. Most of it did come out, but you know, up here, the front, we definitely have to go through this a little bit more, and just make sure we want certain things. The motor, obviously, engine was the biggest pain in the butt to get out. We had used this thing right here. This huge kind of makeshift rafter that we ended up putting from one side of the garage door to the other side of the garage door. I guess where the hinges or whatever goes. And we were able to get a pulley system. I'll try to add some pictures into this video later, but a pulley system with a pike lock that wrapped around the motor here to kind of hold the motor up as we put that jack underneath it and jacked it up. So I'll put some pictures in later into this video, but that was definitely quite a pain in the butt. But as you can see right here, on this GSX-R, side of the frame pops out. So we were able to take this off right here and pop this whole section out right here. And that definitely made getting the engine out easier. I think that's actually the only way you can get it out. Trying to think of anything else. Advice in taking the bike apart. Obviously, try to sell as much stuff as possible. We're going to try to sell this engine. So actually, if you're looking into a 89 GSX-R 750, just respond to this YouTube video and I'll try to get back to you soon. But it's in pretty good shape. We got everything here. So also an exhaust system over here if anyone's into a older exhaust system, that's always for sale too, so let me know. Right now what we're looking at is what these cardboard boxes are, is a mock-up of the batteries that we want to put in, just kind of see how everything fits. And actually, this paint can right here is almost the exact dimensions of the motor. I got that from that Noah's website, the Colorado.edu website, or Colorado website, and I'll put it below this video again. It was a good idea to put that in just to do a little mock-up of what the motor and the batteries are going to look like in the frame. We're also going to probably put this into AutoCAD too, just to kind of make sure everything fits and look at different angles we can put the batteries in and things. But unfortunately, after I actually measured one of these wrong, so actually these are a little bit bigger, so these batteries, everything should be a little bit smaller. So I screwed up on that, but we can just redo these batteries or just put it all into AutoCAD. So next time, oh, and another thing, the chain, getting the chain off. So that was kind of a pain. Of course, you can either just take off the back wheel to get the chain off that way, That's kind of a pain. What we did is we just, and again, I'll try to put some pictures in. We took some pictures as we were doing it, is just cut the chain off. So there are little rods going through. Let's see if we can show you right here. There are little rods going through these little things right here. And we just shaved it down, and then we're able to pop them out because they run right through here. And then take out the link, and then the whole chain just came apart, as you can see right here. So we might use that chain, or we might just get a new one. But that was definitely interesting getting that chain off, and we weren't too sure how to get it off. But again, if you ever have any problems, just go on YouTube. That's how we found out how to take the chain off. Just search on YouTube, and you can find a whole bunch of different ways to work on bikes and things. So don't get too frustrated. If you run into problems, there's always a solution on the internet. Again, if you have any questions, just respond or reply to this video, and I'll try to get back to you soon. We hope to start ordering batteries and motors and controllers, DC to DC converter to run all the the headlight and brake lights and all that stuff. But it should be interesting. This is the real tough part, putting it all together and designing it all. So I'll have another video to you soon, hopefully when we get everything in, and or at least all the parts in, and show you all the parts and kind of what they do. I will do a final video of the breakdown on how everything kind of works and how everything's connected, because I find that that's one thing that I have not been able to find on YouTube, is how kind of just everything syncs up together in an electric motorcycle. So that will be in the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll upload a video probably in the next 3 weeks. Have a good one.